We often take the physical world for granted. We see a table, touch a flower, feel the solidity of the ground beneath our feet. But what if I told you that everything we perceive as solid is, in essence, an illusion? This is where we enter the fascinating world of quantum physics. Quantum physics delves into the very heart of matter, revealing a universe far stranger and more wondrous than we could have imagined. In the quantum realm, the familiar rules of classical physics cease to apply. Particles can exist in multiple states at once, blurring the lines between waves and particles. Unmanifested and manifested reality. The act of conscious observation influences the outcome of experiments, suggesting a deep connection between consciousness and the material world. Imagine a multidimensional world where objects can be in two places at once, where the very act of looking changes what we see. To understand this radical shift in perspective, we need to journey beyond the macroscopic world of our senses and dive headfirst into the microscopic realm of atoms and subatomic particles. Let's take a moment to examine what we perceive as solid matter. Picture a seemingly unyielding object like a rock. We perceive it as solid, but at its core, this rock is a bustling metropolis of atoms, constantly vibrating and interacting with each other. Zoom in closer, and we encounter the subatomic particles that make up these atoms. Electrons whirling around a nucleus of protons and neutrons. These particles are not tiny solid spheres as we imagine them. Instead, they are more like fuzzy clouds of energy, constantly in motion, vibrating at specific frequencies. Just like different musical notes are created by sound waves vibrating at different frequencies, different forms of matter arise from energy vibrating at different rates. Light and sound, which we perceive as distinctly different phenomena, are both forms of energy traveling in waves. The vast diversity of matter in the universe arises from variations in the vibrational frequencies of underlying energy fields. The universe, at its most fundamental level, is a dynamic dance of energy, a symphony of vibrations composing the grand tapestry of existence. Now let's venture even further down the rabbit hole of quantum physics and explore the mind-boggling concept of the holographic universe. This theory proposes that our three-dimensional reality is actually a projection of information emerging from a multidimensional field of energy known as the quantum field. The holographic principle suggests that our universe might be something akin to this, a projection of information emerging from a higher dimensional reality. Mass originates from photon light. Photon light is made up of electromagnetic energies that orbit each other at or near the speed of light, which combines to form quarks. Then, quarks subsequently emerge and combine to form atoms, which in turn form molecules, leading to the development of complex systems of mass that we perceive as having physical structure, which we define as physical matter. However, it is the strong nuclear forces binding quarks together that create our perception of physical matter. This leads us to consider the role of consciousness in this framework. It is evident that matter is derived from energy, and that energy is influenced by consciousness. Consciousness has the capacity to shape the energies that contribute to the illusion of matter. To further unravel the mysteries of matter, we need to delve deeper into the subatomic world and explore the building blocks of protons and neutrons, which are made up of quarks. These elementary particles come in various flavors such as upspin or downspin, positive or negative charge, and appears as either red, green, or blue in color. Protons and neutrons, the particles that make up the nucleus of an atom, are each composed of three quarks bound together by an incredibly strong force. This force, known as the strong nuclear force, is the most powerful force known to our modern physicists. This strong nuclear force acts like a cosmic glue, holding quarks together to form protons and neutrons, which is how we perceive the illusion of matter. The strong force is so powerful that it overcomes the electromagnetic repulsion between the positively charged protons within the nucleus. The interactions between quarks are governed by a theory known as quantum chromodynamics, QCD. Understanding the strong force and the behavior of quarks can provide great insight for comprehending the nature of matter and our multidimensional holographic reality. Section 5. The power within, consciousness, and the creation of matter. Now let's venture into a truly mind-bending realm where quantum physics intersects with the nature of consciousness. Some physicists and philosophers propose that consciousness might play a more active role in shaping reality than we previously thought. This idea stems from the observer effect in quantum mechanics, where the act of observation seems to influence the state of a quantum system. This has led some to speculate that consciousness itself might be the ultimate observer, collapsing the wave function of possibilities into the concrete physical reality we experience. Could it be that our thoughts, intentions, beliefs, and actions have a direct impact on the physical world around us, influencing the very fabric of reality? It suggests that we might be more than passive observers in the universe, possessing the inherent ability to influence and co-create our own reality through the power of consciousness. Section 6. Light as a particle. Unveiling the secrets of energy. To further explore the nature of matter and energy, we need to examine the enigmatic nature of light. Light has long puzzled scientists, exhibiting both wave-like and particle-like properties. This duality, known as wave-particle duality, is a fundamental concept in quantum mechanics. In the early 20th century, Albert Einstein proposed that light is not only a wave, but also a stream of particles called photons. Photons are massless particles that carry energy and momentum. This revolutionary idea helped explain the photoelectric effect, where light shining on a metal surface can cause electrons to be emitted. The discovery of light's particle nature had profound implications for our understanding of energy. It showed that energy is not continuous but quantized, meaning it exists in discrete packets or quanta. Section 7. Beyond Einstein, reimagining E equals mc squared in a conscious universe. Einstein's famous equation E equals mc squared revolutionized our understanding of the relationship between energy and mass. It states that energy is equivalent to mass times the speed of light squared. This equation demonstrated that mass is a concentrated form of energy, and even a small amount of mass can be converted into a tremendous amount of energy. This groundbreaking equation has been instrumental in the development of nuclear power and our understanding of the universe's energy potential. However, when we consider the potential role of consciousness in shaping reality, we might need to reimagine this equation. If consciousness can influence the behavior of matter and energy, as some theories suggest, then perhaps E equals mc squared is only part of the story. It suggests that the universe might be even more interconnected than we previously thought, with consciousness playing a fundamental role in the cosmic dance of energy and matter. Section 8. A tapestry of creation from Genesis to evolution, a unified view. The concept of a universe shaped by consciousness might seem at odds with traditional scientific and religious views of creation. However, I believe it's possible to find common ground between these seemingly opposing perspectives. The book of Genesis describes God speaking the universe into existence, suggesting a creative force imbued with consciousness used sound, which is a form of energy, to create matter. This narrative, while viewed as poetic and metaphorical by mainstream science, aligns with the idea that consciousness might play a role in shaping reality. Similarly, Darwin's theory of evolution, which explains the diversity of life through natural selection, can be seen as a process of consciousness evolving or unfolding. By embracing a broader perspective, we can see these different creation stories as complementary rather than contradictory. They all point to a universe where consciousness, in various forms, plays a fundamental role in shaping the tapestry of existence. Section 9. The power of thought, shaping reality with our minds. If consciousness can influence the behavior of matter and energy, as some theories suggest, then what does that mean for us as individuals? It suggests that we might have more power to shape our reality than we realize. Our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions generate energy patterns in our brains and bodies. These patterns in turn interact with the quantum field, influencing and shaping the probabilities of events in our lives. By cultivating positive thoughts, beliefs, and intentions, we can potentially influence our lives and the world around us in a positive direction. Section 10. Conclusion. Embracing the mystery and potential of the quantum world. The world of quantum physics reveals a universe far stranger and more wondrous than we could have imagined. It challenges our everyday perceptions of reality, inviting us to embrace a new understanding of matter, energy, and consciousness. By exploring the implications of quantum physics, we open ourselves to new possibilities for healing, innovation, and spiritual growth. The journey of scientific exploration is never-ending, and the quantum realm promises to be one of the most exciting and transformative frontiers in human history. Nikola Tesla promised that science will make its greatest advancements when it expands beyond the limitations of classical physics. He said, "The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. That day is now."